Hey Diamonds, what's going on? So I am binge watching Bling Empire New York season 1, and I just finished episodes 5 and 6. With that being said, now child. So, Richard and Dorothy and Tina, they all kind of beefing or whatever. And so Dorothy planned this trip to go out of the country and invited Vika. Vika is Richard's girlfriend, right? So Richard, he felt some type of way because, he in his little feelings because he beefing with Dorothy. He didn't like the fact that Nam was kind of agreeing with Dorothy. So he just wasn't feeling the friend group. And he didn't want Vika to go on the trip. And so, Vika was like, no, I'm going to go on a trip. I want to see how it is to hang out with this group by myself and not have you around. And he, with his manipulative ass, because that's what he is, he's very manipulative and very pushy. He was like, well, I just feel like I'm not going on a trip. I can't protect you. I can't do any of that with you going by yourself. I just feel like he know that him and Dorothy ain't talking. Him and Nam is kind of on the, fence or whatever. And he don't want her to go on that trip because he can't control the narrative. He can't control things, right? So, he beefed with her and called her stupid for wanting to even go, right? So Vika felt some type of way. And she told Lynn, like, damn, me and Richard, we kind of had a disagreement, and he called me stupid because he think I'm stupid for wanting to go on this trip without him, right? And Lynn, I love me some Lynn, right? Lynn been married to her husband for like 26 years or something, and he is clearly gay. Gay as hell. Do you get me? And they live like, I think, in 2 different parts of the world or whatever, but they don't live together, right? So, Lynn, she been married to him for 26 years, and like she told her, she said, well, my husband ain't gonna call me stupid. He not gonna talk to me and, brainwash me like Richard brainwashed you. Child, they had Vika feeling some type of way, because, Vika feel like, I got a man of my own. I know how to speak. I got my own mouth. You understand? I'm not brainwashed or whatever. And Lynn was like, okay, girl, whatever, right? So they get to the trip, and so they all hanging out or whatever, and Dorothy, she saw some men, because Dorothy is on the prowl. Dorothy want a man, child. She ain't trying to be single. She don't want to be single no more. So she met some guys and was going to introduce the guys to Tina. Tina then had a goddamn anxiety attack because I guess past trauma with other boyfriends. So she started hyperventilating and shit and about to pass out and crying because she didn't want to meet these men. But Dorothy was like, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry, you don't have to meet them. But her and Nam hung out with the men anyway, which was good because I think, Dorothy hit it off with this guy who's really nice or whatever that she gonna see, back in the States, right? And then Deborah, she hanging around Kane. Now, Kane is from Bling Empire, LA. Now, Kane don't like Dorothy, right? So the fact that Deborah is hanging out with Kane, that's real petty. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because she know Kane and Dorothy don't get, they don't get along. Because, Dorothy feel like Kane do too much. Dorothy like, you over the top. You always extra. And you be needing to chill out and calm down. And you be real all on me trying to be my friend. Like, back up. So they had a little beef. So it's just mighty funny how Deborah is hanging out with Kane, who gonna tell Deborah to watch out for Dorothy. Child, the messiness of it all. I'm watching.